Okay, so you find me on a quite cold, a little bit windy Friday morning in London. Also good news, next week a lot more things start to open up, including the London Cartoon Museum. So I'm going today for the V for Vendetta exhibition that they have. That'll be opening on Monday with a press preview today, which is fantastic. And I thought it seemed fitting to start this just outside the Houses of Parliament, which all V for Vendetta purists know gets all blown up in the comic and the movie. So there we go. So yeah, hang on, I've got to get there in the next 20 minutes, so wish me luck. Okay, so I'm outside Gosh Comics on Berwick Street, and one of these weird things, Gosh Comics used to be right next to where the Cartoon Museum used to be. Then Gosh Comics moved over here, and recently the London Cartoon Museum also moved. It's basically on the same street, just on the other side of Oxford Street to Berwick Street, on Wells Street. I'm going to head up there right now. And I made it, so let's go ring the bell and see what's inside. So, you see me wearing a mask in front of some masks. I'm at the V for Vendetta exhibition at the London Cartoon Museum, which is opening next Monday. And I'm going to wander around, have a look and see what they have. Quite a lot. See, we have artwork from the film, comics, the original Warrior comics, Night Raven, the original comic book from Hulk Weekly that inspired in many ways V for Vendetta, and the different, you can actually see spread out, and prototype of the mask used for the film, as well as the many mass-produced masks in these lines. So we get to see early pages. We have a mixture of original artwork, V for Vendetta. We have some of the acetate coloured pages, with some of the interstitial pages that we used in Warrior magazine and also in the later DC publication. Storyboards from the film. More original artwork. There's a lot of original artwork here. Really, it's quite a lot, and you get to see all the details, all the penciling, all the blue pencil behind, so you can see where things changed, the construction, and we're then you've got things like the image of the barbed wire and the security cameras from above, the violet castle rose there. The cover, the original artwork for the cover. So again, you're getting a good, which of a lot of the, many people on here will be here, sure. This knowledge of the film, there's very much an education of the comics, as well as how it moved and changed media. I think this is not quite done yet, but they're doing other actual more modern photo stands as well. So, it's an absolutely full amount of stuff to have a look at and wander around. And this is, of course, one part of the museum. And I really seem to recall there's actually another page from V elsewhere, so you can see the rest of the magazine here, the rest of the museum here. As you wander through, there's everything else they have to offer. Even the learning studio, which is still in a bit of process here, but I'm going to sneak in. And look, they've even got a page of V for Vendetta over here, next to the pages of Watchmen. And yeah, do you have a crunch? Anything else you might want to? So this is the Cartoon Museum reopening after a long period closed. And I'm just waiting for you to pop by. Central London, where lots of things going on. Close to Gosh Comics. And just next to the university. So I and David Lloyd will be coming a bit later to do a talk and a video. And yeah, I'll see you down here. Actually, I should remember, it's not opening on Monday, it's opening on Tuesday. The museum's not open on Mondays, just forget that. So it's opening on Tuesday, 18th of May. So remember that. As you can see, one of the, let's talk about the, you can see you've got the kind of, the designs very much reminiscent of the comic book. Also kind of the graffiti of Banksy, kind of stencil stuff. It also gets the idea of like stencils used in wartime, boxes and things for all the signs. So you're going to get a kind of a mix of this kind of imagery. It's both oppression and protest simultaneously. It's kind of cool. And yeah, there is definitely ironies about walking around a museum exhibition devoted to one of the great pieces of work against government oppression while wearing a mask and living the kind of lifestyle we're all living. But things are changing, we are coming out. And these are very, very different circumstances. And people who do compare current government policies regarding coronavirus and things as comparable to that of Vendetta, it's not quite really the same ballpark. But I do get these similarities of imagery, and especially when you end up getting close to a bunch of masks. Right, come by, see you.